Felicia! Felicia, come on in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just, wanted to come by and see how you're doing. I hope your arm wasn't badly hurt.
Oh, thank you very much for caring. No, it's really nothing.
Well, I'm glad. Oh, my picture.
Yeah. I'm having the penthouse redecorated, so I brought it in. Well, Frisco and I were just discussing the best way to try and track down Jack Slater. Do you have any opinions to offer?
Yes, that's easy. Obviously Slater was just as obsessed by the treasure as as Peter was, and they'll probably team up and come after it together.
Yeah, but where would they find this treasure? Most important question is, though, who has it?
Well, you do. Of course, who else would have it? All right. Yeah, you got me. I confess, I've got the treasure. Take it. It's in my right breast pocket. Stop it, I was just kidding. What are you doing here anyway?
I just came by to find out if Sean found anything else out about Slater.
Yeah, but I don't want you to be obsessed with this, Frisco. Slater's the kind of man who plays for keeps.
So do I.
Yeah, but let's look at this objectively, huh? And logically.
Mm-hmm.
Slater's probably not in New York anymore, or even in this country, for that matter. Yeah, I think your best bet is to go over and see Bert Ramsey. He probably knows more about this than I do at this time.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks for the help.
Oh, anytime.
Listen, I'm sorry about what I said at Kelly's. Need a ride to the hospital?
No, I have to go over some inventory with Sean.
Okay. Catch you later. Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. I would have thought by now that you two had kissed and made up.
I don't think Frisco will ever forgive me for being responsible for what happened to Tony.
Oh, no. Lady of my heart, tell me who you are. Hey, man. How you doing, Brian?
How you doing, man? I've always like that's always been a nice tune.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. What's up?
Look, guess who I was just finished talking to?
Who you just talked to? I have no idea. Who did you just talk to?
Take a big guess.
They speak English?
A little bit. Come on, be serious.
Okay. James Ingram.
You got tap phones around here? How'd you guess that?
I'm right?
Yeah, you're right.
You just talked to James Ingram?
Yeah, how did you guess that?
How the hell you know James Ingram?
Oh, James Ingram happens to be a buddy of mine from my old neighborhood. That's how come I know James Ingram.
I don't believe it. I love him, man. He's one of my favorites.
Well, you ain't even going to get better news than that, because I talked to him and he just loved the idea of us doing a telethon helping people that were down and out, because where we came from, there were a lot of homeless people.
Right. So, like donating money?
Oh, better than that, friend. There could be a possibility that he may do a concert for the telethon.
James Ingram?
Yeah.
For this telethon? Do you know how many people would watch that?
I know. Now, look, Frisco is just a possibility. I'm still going to have to work on it.
Oh, man. Dynamite work, man. We're working together. You're something. That's really nice. Why are you so into this? It's a telethon. You seem to be putting out.
Frisco, I think it's just a little bit of guilt, you could say. I have so much and other people have so little. Not just me and Claudia and the money, but having a woman I love, kids. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Look, I just came to drop that load on you. Now I got to get back over and do some work of my own. Now, you let me know what's going on your end, and I work on James Ingram, okay?
What's the deal?
Talk to you later, pal.
I want to thank you for the raise that Alan promised me.
Why are you thanking me?
Were you denying that you had anything to do with it?
Would you believe me if I did?
No.
All right, then I'll take full credit for it.
You know, Frisco thinks you pay me too much.
Ask me if I care what Frisco thinks. Look, I know that you're willing to pay me back for your education, and at 30% interest, I should make a bundle. Oh, yes, yes, yes. But, however, I'm always a sucker for a pretty face, so for you, 25%.
25%.
25%. Felicia, I want to ask you something. After delving in to your culture more deeply, I mean through your studies, you don't really believe that there is a treasure, do you?
You know, when I first saw this painting, I thought, that's me, that's my heritage. And I wanted so much to be able to connect in some way. But for some reason, I wasn't able to separate fairy tale from reality.
It's a very potent mixture, Felicia. It's difficult to resist.
I still haven't made up for the trouble I've caused with the treasure. I may never. I'm going to have to face that.
You amaze me.
Why?
I don't know. It seems that you've grown up before my very eyes.
I think I've changed. I used to be obsessed with the treasure, but now I have a real mission. All I want to do is not hurt anybody anymore, and I don't want Frisco hurt.
No, I can understand that. He loves his brother very, very much. And I think you're right. We have to dissuade him from pursuing Slater. He's a very dangerous man. And I can't see anyone else destroying their lives over something that doesn't exist. Excuse me. Here, look. Tell him to wait. Yeah. Thank you. Ellen and Grant are in the outer office. I'm afraid I have a meeting with them.
Oh, that's okay. I have to get back to the hospital. Thank you.
For what?
Well, just for being yourself.
That's what I do best.
I want you to take good care of that arm, because I might need that shoulder to cry on once in a while.